Am I the only one who thinks that these arrows looks like the arrows from Dance Dance Revolution? Or is that just me? What's going on, everyone? Chris here from Corelton Gaming. Welcome back to more Code Lyoko Quest for Infinity. Where we last left off, we discovered a new replica, but unfortunately, we got trapped, and Auric had to save us in an alternate dimension, which is just a cool word of saying altered recording. And don't remind me. Anyways, this time, I'd say we talk to some people and, of course, see what happened after that X.A.N.A attack. Starting off with Herb.
Hi, Yumi.
What do you want?
There's a great film on this week. You and I could go see it this weekend.
Not a Lithuanian film, I hope. I can't stand Lithuanian art flicks. Why would anyone like them? Except old fogies.
Yeah, that's true. Better put the film off till next week. For now, there's not much worth seeing.
Really? Too bad.
Yumi, you got that sly look on your face knowing that you know what you done did. It turns out Yumi's just not a big fan of Herb. Doesn't want to go out with him. Shame on her. Okay, no, I like Yumi and I understand her reasons. But anyways, let's talk to Principal actually, no. Principal Delmas, I found out, already has lines that were previously in another... what am I saying? Principal Delmas already had previous conversations that we heard before. So let's actually talk to Jim.
Ah, Delarobia, glad to see you. I wasn't able to thank you for giving me a helping hand in my career as Disco King. So here, take this.
Oh, thanks, Jim, but it's not really necessary.
Aw, Jim and Odd are becoming friends. And we got some goodie cards, yes! Thank you, Jim, for making us believe in the Paco. Paco. Okay, no, I already did that. Anyways, let's talk to Millie.
I've got a scoop.
Hold on, let me guess. Jim and Mrs. Hertz are going out together, right?
How'd you know that? It's top secret.
You can't hide anything from Delarobia. My ears are everywhere.
Yeah, more like there's a leak at the news. I'll give Tamia an earful.
Ooh, somebody in trouble. Okay, no. Man, Odd, why you gotta be like that? Anyways, I feel bad for Tamia, but enough of that. Let's talk to the best character in the schoolyard, Jeremy's clone.
Hey. Hi there, Yumi.
What do you want from me?
Whoa, calm down, babe. Here, I got a present for you.
Don't try to sweet talk me.
Of course not. You got a gloomy outlook on life. Here, take it. And stop mistrusting me.
Yeah, okay. Thanks.
That awkward moment when you find out that Jeremy gave Yumi some goodies. It makes me wonder which kind of goodies. Embarrassed wondering. Let's just talk to Sissy.
Hey, Ulrich. How do I look this morning?
The giant chip.
What are you talking about, loser?
It was you in my nightmare. You'd eaten all the French fries at the snack bar. You'd swallowed so many that you turned into a giant French fry. Then I tried to catch you with my giant fork to eat you up. But it was too heavy. I couldn't catch you.
Whatever. In any case, there's no such thing as giant chips.
Maybe you're not a giant chip, but you've got pudding for brains.
Hey, I guess Sissy has a giant chip on her shoulder. Get it? Chip? Because never mind. Also, I gotta say, I love Odd and his nightmares. Let me just say this. Someone make a fan art of that. Like, I want a fan art of Odd and his nightmares. Especially that, and also the one where he was talking to Mrs. Hertz about Kiwi spewing giant tomatoes. Like, someone make fan art of that, alright? Please let me know. Thank you. Anyways, let's go with the factory.
Hi. What's wrong, Jeremy? I've discovered something really bad.
What is it?
I should have seen it earlier. Each replica is linked to a supercalculator hidden on Earth.
What's that supposed to mean?
It means that to destroy a replica, you have to destroy its supercalculator. You mean the supercalculators of the replicas that we already destroyed are still working? Yes. That must be why X.A.N.A is still so powerful. Have you got a solution? Maybe. I fine-tuned a new program, Translation. It should let you teleport yourselves from a replica to its supercalculator on Earth and let you keep your powers.
No kidding. When can we try it out?
If I've got this straight, once I get to a replica, I can find its supercalculator.
That's right.
But how do we find the super calculators for the replicas we've already destroyed?
I thought about that too. I'll have to launch a deep scan of the network to find the coordinates of the desert and ice replica supercalculators.
Fine. You take care of that while we try out your translation program to destroy the mountain replica, okay?
Impossible. The deep scan pumps a lot of energy into Sector 5, and X.A.N.A will use it to attack. You'll have to stand guard while I launch the program.
What's that?
Drat! X.A.N.A has activated several towers all over the network. I didn't see that coming.
What do we do?
I don't get it. If only France Hopper could help us.
X.A.N.A's trying to provoke us, but we won't get suckered in. We have to stay focused on our goals. Either we try translation, or we help Jeremy launch the deep scan.
Again, just when everything goes happy and funny, X.A.N.A just has to come in and ruin our lives. But anyways, let's just go into the scanner, and after that alternate recording, you're probably wondering how many points I got on my original recording. Well, check it out. 14,479 points. Yes, I had to say that exactly. Look how much we got. We're gonna spend so much. But before we do that, let's actually go odds, new power, time control. Time control costs less energy. Just like before, it costs less energy if you're a power bar. Really nice. Number 3, enemies are slowed down. As far as I know, I don't know about this, but I would like to think time control by itself without upgrading already slows down enemies enough, but with this you can slow them down more. Really helpful if you don't like the Volcanoids that keep charging at you, because there are going to be more of those. You might want to think about getting that if you don't like any enemies charging at you, just like the Volcanoids or even that tarantula we saw in the desert sector. So yeah, these can be helpful if you have tough time with the enemies. Level 4 costs less energy, self-explanatory, and then enemies are slowed down way more. Now, that's all fine and good, but if you excuse me, must get weapon upgrades. So this is weird. I just spent odds on Aelita's level 3, and now I don't have enough for level 4. That's... I guess I have no choice but to pick up Oryx sword combo level 3 as well. And also, I do want to let you know, you might want to think about getting triplicate, because later on, not close, but definitely in the later future, you might want to think about getting more triplicates, because there are going to be some coming up in the future that you might need triplicate for. But do I want to spend it on myself? Because level 4 can be very helpful. Yeah. I hate to admit it, but I feel like I might need it just in case, because I might need level 4. Plus, I don't have enough for weapon upgrades. Well, I could save up more. No, I'm gonna buy it. So I think that's it. I say we head out to the holomap. Now, before we go on to our mission, and before we choose our mission, actually, I want to make amends of something that I said in episode 8 when we went over the Wii versus the PlayStation versions. I've said on that episode that there are differences between the Wii and the PlayStation version, where when the Wii version says super calculator and then the PlayStation says supercomputer, but the text always stays the same. Thing is, I'm only half right about that. On episode 8, I found out that text would always say super calculator in the Wii version. So the text actually does say super calculator, and while the PlayStation version says supercomputer, so there are actually text differences. But then we just saw that conversation with Jeremy right now, like just this a couple of minutes ago. That also says supercomputer, but they all still say supercalculator. So there, in the Wii version, there are actual text differences. So there are some text boxes. Wow, text bosses. That great word choice. But there are some text boxes that actually do say supercalculator on them, but then some say supercomputer. Whereas the PlayStation version, all of them say supercomputer. What? I am very confused of what got the developers to think like that. And I'm already so confused of why they just decided to put Super Calculator in the Wii version. But now they made text differences and only on some boxes? Like, what? I will never understand. Maybe there's some complications with Nintendo because it was licensed by them as well. But I am never going to understand it. So enough of me just going out on a ramble. Let's actually pick our mission. You're probably wondering which one we should choose. I suggest we go to Sector 5 first. Trust me, there is going to be a reason why I'm choosing this first. But yeah, we'll go Sector 5 and we'll go to the mountain replica later. So without further ado, let's get started.
Virtualization.
I don't believe it! X.A.N.A has blocked access to the Lyoko core.
What do we do now?
There's another way, but it's a heck of a detour. Don't waste time. X.A.N.A is already working on the Lyoko core.
Full speed ahead!
Right after we get these points. So, here we are back at Sector 5, yeah. Man, good choice, Chris. What is wrong with me today? When we, got a chance to come here after getting the data from the Desert Lyoko Tower. So, yeah, if I recall, I don't remember this leading to the Lyoko core, or as they say it, the core of Lyoko, at least in the show. But enough of that. Let's get these artifacts with Yumi's fans and go on these Yumi balance beams. I am messing up on my words today. It's probably this Pacific Sector. Oh, that was weird. I just started singing for a minute. Let's get this goodie card right here. And as you can see, ooh, foreshadowing. Unfortunately, we can't get that. I know it's tragic when you can't get all the collectibles. Oh, it hurts. But enough of that. We can actually jump on this little moving wall where it was pushing us aside, but now we can just go over it. Really clever. And over here, we have 6 switches and 4 firewalls or X.A.N.A walls guarding creepers. 6 of these, according to these 6 switches, 2 of them make our way to escape. However, 4 of them open the creeper walls. I'm actually going to start by hitting this one. And as you can see, it opens up that wall, our way out, but however is too high. If we hit this, it gives us a platform. So I'm just gonna run away, and you're probably saying, dude, what are you doing? The creepers have points, why are you running away? Well, this is why. All of them explode. Yes! Give me all your point guts! Okay, that was a little morbid, but I'm sorry. I just love points. Can you tell? Hopefully we'll get enough to get a level 4 upgrade, but that's probably unlikely. Ooh, speaking of upgrade, let me get this first, and there is a data pack. I'm excited. Oops, I burped. Wow, really awkward timing for that, but maybe the data pack is my guess. Never mind. I'm sorry. Let's just grab it.
Another data pack, for Aelita this time. Now you have the ability to create objects wherever you want. Helps when you have to fill in gaps.
Oh, okay. So Aelita can create stuff just like she did in the show. That's really great. But you know X.A.N.A. He's not going to give up without a fight. I want to show off Odd's new arrows. Look how fast they're shooting. It's like boom, 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 boom. Like, when I hold B, it goes so fast, and in the before you could get Odd's upgrades, it was always like going 1 ba 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 ba, but now it's just like ba 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 ba. It's so good. Aside from Yumi's 6 fans, I love Odd's range. Just like, look how fast that's going. Do 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 do. Like, it's so good. Anyways, enough of that. Let's switch to Aelita, and let's do this.
Excellent. Aelita, use your new power to create a platform over the void.
This is construction, or as many people call it, her digital power. Stand on the hologram and press C. Point the Wii remote to place your cursor on the bright point, then trace the dotted lines from the next point without straying too far from the line. So it's basically connect the dots. But if your cursor moves too far from the dotted line, you'll have to start again. So basically, you press C, and you just move your cursor on the white light and just drag it off, like connect the dots. Now, this is just an easy stage, so if you do go far off the line, it won't let you start over. It's because it's just your easy one. But in other cases, it will do that. But now, let's see if we can actually put it into practice. And with Aelita's angelic ceiling, I was trying to say angelic singing, but just, that is so cool. That, okay, sorry. I do a lot better if I wasn't so, like, I don't know. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to bust your ears, but her angelic singing is so good. I'm glad it made its way to the game. I really do like it. Everyone loves Aelita's singing, but anyways, these little walls you just have to dodge, and you can use your little dodging technique to do that, but I decided to do it the old-fashioned way. And over here, I'm actually gonna keep Aelita for this. Hit that, and hit all 3 levers, and then, wow, that was easy. Yeah, that was really fast. So hit all 3 levers, and then the fireball will open. And now we go here, and I'm actually going to keep playing as Aelita for a bit because I want to show off how great level 3 energy fields are. So I'm going to store up some energy. Wow, thanks, Crab. So you won't be able to unlock your full potential of the energy field until that big ball just comes in. Like, let me try this again. So hold B. Boom, right there. That big, like, suction or whatever that was. That's your full potential of your energy field. So now I'm gonna also try to deflect as well. Okay. And get these insects. Isn't there supposed to be an orange crab? Oh, there you are. Oh, wow. I just deflected a laser. Bam. I'm gonna start doing deflecting more. Bam. Sorry that I didn't do a lot of reflecting on here, but that is so cool. I just reflected off a laser to that orange crab and just exploded. I think that orange crab took 2 energy fields, but because I deflected that laser, it took off, I think, how much it did take that off? It took off like, I think I could only just use 1 energy field. Yeah, because of that laser, it just took half of it, which is really nice. All right, let me hop over here. Some disintegrating blocks. Power card right there. And here we are. This is the transporter that will take us to the core of Lyoko. But I'm trying to think if I should keep Aelita. Or do I want to use Odd? Yeah, Aelita's concerned and thinking as much as I am. You know what? I'll use Aelita. Let's do this.
Get rid of the monsters and try to hold on while I launch the deep scan.
No sweat. Bonsai!
Bonsai indeed! I just killed an insect with 1 big energy field. Starting off, these portals, you don't need to use petrification. This is just like that section in the desert sector with Odd and Yumi. You are on a time limit, so get rid of as many monsters as you can and get as many points as possible. Good thing you can learn your reflecting technique as well. And I actually want to shoot, and actually I'm not doing so well. Let's do this. Wow, that did not hit it. Apparently it has a limited distance. Get that. You know what? I'm just going to do the old-fashioned way. You can use petrification if you want, but I don't think it's really necessary for me. But yeah, you can actually petrify a creeper and then take care of the insect and just come back to it later. Really nice.
Hey guys, I haven't found anything. I can't figure it out. Hang on a moment, okay? I'll try something else.
Faster, Jeremy!
Faster, Jeremy, while we try our best. I did not mean to hit that, but we're going to get rid of all these monsters. Xana's not giving up. He's setting up his heavy artillery with mega tanks and crabs. Here we go. Wow, 2 and 1! 2 and freaking 1!
Eureka! I've located the 2 super calculators. I hadn't thought of looking for them in the parts of the digital sea that were already mapped.
Good news. Now what?
Hold on. I'll reset Lyoko's energy equilibrium. Get rid of the last monsters, and I'll bring you back.
Only 3 more monsters left, and I think I'll just do a shield technique while I'm holding in. Come on. You know what? I'll just do this. Deflect, and booyah! Bye-bye.
Well played!
Thank you, Jeremy. I felt like I did my best.
Great. Thanks to you, I found the coordinates of the 2 lost supercalculators. Next step, destroy them.
And I think that is exactly what we're gonna do. Next time on Code Lyoko Quest for Infinity. We of course talk to some people and then head back to the factory and really destroy, well, we haven't destroyed the mountain replica yet, but we are gonna destroy a replica for good. And with that, I'll see you guys next time. Peace out, guys.